in some ways, right, that's exactly the way it is now. My mother didn't want me playing. I was like in primary school when I started playing, and I originally started playing for the school team because the headmaster who was running it asked me to play, because I used to play in the schoolyard with the boys, and he asked me to play, and my mother didn't want me to play, you know, and I had to fight like the netball teacher and the hockey teacher who wanted me to play all of that sort of sport, to go and play with them, and I did play with the boys team, and there was 3 of us originally, 3 girls he picked out of the whole school to go and play, and we played. But it when I grew up then, sort of, it was sort of not a case of, oh, it's good that girls are playing football. It wasn't that, it was a case of, well, that's not right.
Since I've been going to the football back when I was sort of 8 years old, not many people when I was growing up, you know, in terms of girls and women, tended to go to the football games, and certainly when I was in school, not necessarily made fun out of, but the girls didn't really understand fully why I went to the football, because it was very much a boy thing to do. Over the years there's been more and more women at the grounds, and you know, when I went to university, that was when I first started playing football, and also when I first started to go to a lot more away games, and the amount of women that are there now compared to even the home games is just increased so much, and it's really good to see the amount of women that are, you know, at the football, and how much more socially acceptable it is for little girls to play football, go to football, whereas even when I was young it wasn't like that at all. It was far more sort of on the edge rather than more involved.
My background is with men's or male football, and I was just in the right place at the right time. Now I would look back on when somebody asked me would I like to come along and help out, so I thought I'd give it a go, and a bit sceptical at first, as everybody is, but didn't take me long to realise that the ladies could play, and in fact, you know, over the years I've found that the response to coaching, information and guidance and advice is probably more positive than with the male game. The ladies really want to learn. They understand there are some barriers in being able to equal the guys with certain aspects of the game. So maybe that makes them concentrate more on technical elements, and certainly you can see that on the football pitch.
Women's football is getting bigger. I know quite a lot about that as I studied it in university. But unfortunately I don't think it's ever going to be as big as the men's profession. We just don't receive the funding off the government and the media, really. I think media plays a huge role in how successful we are within sport.
enjoy the atmosphere. I mean, the girls are great. Coaching staff are really good, really helpful, especially with me for the last 2 seasons. And the level at which we play at is the best in Wales. So, we can't really get any higher in Wales.
We've won a number of South Wales Women's League titles and South Wales Women's League Cups. Really taking part in that league has formed the basis of what now is a long-lasting club, and over the last 3 years we've been involved in the new Welsh Women's Premier League. When
I coach young girls in football, I'll bring a good attitude. I'll show them obviously parts of the strengths of my game, and hopefully show them how great it is to be involved in a sport and a team. Obviously, being involved in a sports team is one of the best things you can have. It's like a little family. You work for each other on the field. You'll have a laugh off the pitch, and you'll always stick up for your teammates really when you're on the field. And winning is a great buzz.